Hello! Are you up for lesson adventure? Come on! Let's explore oral communication in context, wherein learning is as fun as ABC and as easy as 1, 2, 3. You know why? 'Cause you got me. I am teacher Nova from DepEd Bogos City for DepEd TV. I'll be your teacher for grade 11, oral communication subject, but not just your teacher, also a tour guide, since we'll explore fun and exciting lessons together. Today, we will explore Quarter 1, Module 3, Communication Breakdown. Ready? Let's go! Communication is a process of exchanging thoughts, ideas, and opinions in order to connect with other people. Its goal is to achieve a clear and effective understanding, resulting to good relationships in the community. However, there are times when this goal is not reached due to certain factors. When this happens, there is communication breakdown. Here are some of the barriers that may cause communication failure. Barrier number 1, physical barriers. Physical barriers are the natural or environmental condition that act as a barrier in communication in sending the message from sender to receiver. For example, blaring of jeepney horns. Hello, how are you? Hello? Uh-oh, communication failure. Barrier number 2, psychological barriers. Psychological barriers are called as mental barriers. These refer to social and personal issues of a speaker towards communicating with others. For example, like having fear or stage fright. Oh my gosh, this is my first broadcast.
1, 2, 3, action!
Good morning. That's a big no-no in communication, right? Barrier number 3, linguistic barriers. Linguistic barriers pertain conflicts with regard to language and word meanings because words carry denotative and connotative meanings. They can sometimes cause confusion and misunderstanding. Meaning of words and symbols also vary depending on culture. Example, having difference in a language. Hello, main buntag, kumusta? Ohayo gozaimasu. Hajimemashite. O genki desu ka? Oops, they can't understand each other, right? Because they have difference in language. A linguistic barrier. Let's do a quick recap. How many communication barriers did we have today? There are 3, namely physical barriers, psychological barriers, and linguistic barriers. Explorers, let's do mix and match. Help me identify the barriers. This refers to the natural or environmental condition that act as a barrier in communication in sending the message from sender to receiver. Right, it's physical barrier. How about a barrier that pertain to conflicts with regard to language and word meanings? Right, linguistic barriers. Last one. How about the barrier that are called as mental barriers? Great! It's psychological barriers. Great job! You completed our mission today. Oops! Our lesson adventure is almost over. We'll explore a lot more for our next lesson adventure for grade 11 oral communication in context. With me, Teacher Nova, only here on DepEd TV.